The importance of educational technology in modern-day teaching and learning process cannot be overemphasized, especially now that ICT takes a frontal role, providing various applications for distance learning and much more. Founder Primal Tutor Wale Ogunjobi joins us to discuss further the impact of technology on education.
Share with us some of the ways that technology is helping to solve the challenges in our educational sector.
Well, I would say that technology is really helping improve educational sector in Nigeria. And one of the ways whereby technology is helping to improve education is the reach. We're able to reach out to more persons. As a matter of fact, some that might not be able to afford to go to an institution or a learning center can easily get access, to our e-learning platform, and also they can get to learn from there. And also affordability. It has really helped the learning process or education to be more cheaper and affordable. And also it has broken the barrier of distance, so you could able to learn even in your bedroom and all that.
Some startups in this sector, like you, are complaining that adoption is very low. What is your take on that?
Well, they are actually right. The adoption is low, maybe probably because of some policies, because I believe that if we have policies on ground that is enhancing the edutech, it might be a plus, to us. But we must say that recently, or recent times, there have been some improvements as regards that.
So tell us about your startup. What problem are you solving?
One of the problems that we are solving as a startup in the edutech sector, we are actually solving the problem of unemployment. On our platform, we've been able to absorb over 300 persons that are employed. Some of them are graduates, while some of them, they've been out of work, without work for a very long time.
When you say absorb, what do you absorb? What are they doing?
Yeah, they work for us. They train, they train tutors as home tutors. Then some of them, they train online also.
But it brings up a challenge. Who certifies them?
Well, like we do, we give them our tests. They go through series of interviews, and also we check through their certification. But what we try to do is we engage more of graduates, than people that are out of school or undergraduate.
But Wale, the fact that I'm a graduate doesn't mean I can teach. So how do you ensure that people on your platform can teach?
Well, what we try to do is we bring them on board. We give them some series of exams also to write. We check their competence. They train, we see how they train, then we deploy them to their area of strength. So we don't give them a lot of things to do out of their scope. We make sure that we give them based on their competence.
Tell us about some of the challenges that you face as a startup.
Well, one of the problems that we face, and I would say we are still facing, is the issue of penetration. We are really finding it hard to penetrate to the market.
Why is that?
Because people don't want to trust you because you are new in town. They feel you deliver less quality, which I don't actually agree with that.
But why should they trust you?
Yeah, they should, because we are a startup. We want to give it our best shot. We want to deliver quality even with a lesser price, something affordable. So they should be able to give us a chance to prove ourselves right.
So what are some of the other challenges that you have?
Well, other challenges we have is actually infrastructure. Like our platform, we are beginning to develop the e-learning platform, but it's not been easy for us, being that we need a lot of facilities to fast track that. Recently we wanted to start up a social media learning platform for people to learn 12 hours a day. But
why do you call it a social media learning platform? Why not a social platform or a learning platform? Why do you have to put social media?
Yeah, because we discovered that we have more persons on social media. So we want to leverage on those platforms to also make it a e-learning platform or an online platform for people to be able to learn also.
Wale, I want you to comment on the issue of mentoring. Do you have mentors working with you on your startup?
Yes, we do. As a matter of fact, for a successful entrepreneur or a startup entrepreneur, you need a mentor, which I would say I have even more than one mentor, because you need a mentor to put you through how to run your business. You need your mentor to put you through how your marketing strategy, even, you know, ways to do finances and all that, you know. So I have mentor in different sectors. I've presented some ideas to my mentors that they have to just tell me this is not the time yet, and, you know. So a place of a mentor is just to put you through to do the right thing and also to help you drop the wrong things.
Tell us some of the opportunities that you see in this edutech sector that we are not yet seeing as a country.
Well, edutech sector has a very huge opportunity, I must say that, you know, because if you look at countries like the UK, the US, it's really helping their knowledge-based economy, you know. They have been able to leverage on that platform to be able to educate people. You can see people having a PhD degree even without stepping into the walls of the university, you know. So I want to say that as a nation, you know, for us to be able to build our economy to become a knowledge-based economy, we need to leverage on the edutech platform, you know. So the opportunities are so huge, you know, that I can't even mention all of them.
And do you think that government policy can actually help to deepen this sector?
Yeah, definitely, you know, because this sector cannot thrive if policies are not being put in place to actually help this industry, you know. So I want to say that if some policies are being put in place, it will actually fast track the edutech, which would help boost our economy to become a knowledge base. Well, I want to appreciate what the UTME board is doing. You know, those kind of policy can also help fast track the edutech industry.
But do you think that carrying out those policies properly? The UTME you mentioned.
Lots of people don't want the policy to thrive, you know, but
why is that?
Yeah, because I don't know, you see people saying we have not gotten to the stage to write our exams on CBT and all that, but I would say that we don't have any other time to start that now.
Would you welcome more startups into the edutech sector, or do you think they're just, you guys are enough now? We
are not enough, you know, because if we really want to solve the problem of education, you know, then we have to encourage more startup in this field, edutech. You know.
Is your startup focused on the primary, secondary, or tertiary?
No, we are focused from nursery to secondary. You know, tertiary is really more advanced. You know, we want to, as time goes on, we intend to actually get to that level.
What future do you see for startups like you in this edutech sector?
Well, I want to say that our future is bright. However, it still lies in, you know, government policies, you know, and some of those policies that can help us thrive. But if those policies are being put in place, then I want to say that edutech will be the next stage of learning. You know, people want to advance the educational systems, schools, and all that, you know. So that will be the next phase of education in this country.
Thank you for being on TechLens today.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me around.
It's a wrap on this edition of the show, but the conversation continues online. Remember to follow us on social media. You can watch these and the entire show on the channel's TV YouTube account or via my blog, cfatech.ng. For Tech Trends, I'm Chukwemeka Agbata.